And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. All right, Singh, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Turner now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a slow roller. Cronenworth tosses to first, and they get Turner for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Ryan Walker.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ground ball. Ozuna. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Walker. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
That one inside, and the count is 2-2. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that skips in the dirt.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Young. Gosman back to work. Just missed. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
That one missed. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's ball
Next
2.
offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Merrill puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Dylan Cruz. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now this is in the air down the line. Ornelas settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Young off of first with 2 away.
Get out of here, Marlins.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Almost
ball,
got him.
2
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Bottom of the second. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Boog Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Come on, Nando.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here's Manny Machado now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Connor Joe. Ball 1 there.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Struck him out looking. Back here at Petco Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's HELIOT Ramos. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Next one misses.
Ball 1.
Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Tatis makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Ozuna, the hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tirso Ornelas. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That clips the corner. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one way outside. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Young should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's out to center field. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Fly to center his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one clips the corner. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Out to short. Sends it across to first. Bogaerts retired. And the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, on to the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Trey Turner. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
So this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now here is Adley Rutschman. Just
Outside,
missed. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And up next for Miami, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. to second, pulls him off the bag. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark.
Outside.
Ball one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is even 2-2. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Man at second.
Okay.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Young tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. New pitcher for the Marlins.
In this one, so they've got a lot of outs at bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Machado getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. As they hold him up at third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Luis Campusano.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now Jake Cronenworth. Outside corner. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him looking. 2 down. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him And looking, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Dylan Cruz. Gosman back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Inside, almost got him.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Marlins. A little bit low. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
1 gone, runner at first. At the plate, HELIOT Ramos. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. Fouled off down the right side. 1-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Tirso Ornelas. And he takes a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Fitzgerald going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing, called strike. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
1, no strike.
And that's outside. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
But no advance from the runners. Runners are at the corners, one away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the Marlins go with a new arm. Keaton Wynn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Tatis now at the plate. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, fouled off. Tatis waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. And there's one away. Trey Turner now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher to hit. Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Manny Machado. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is outside. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Ozuna. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. Inside, just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball in for a strike and a count 1-1. And misses inside. Hit in the air left field. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Ball 1, no strikes.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground, Cronenworth. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matthew Liberator.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work to him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now the DH, Connor Joe. And that one is inside ball 1. Liberator, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one outside. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So up next, Tirso Ornelas. On the corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 strikes.
And 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. First offering, and it just misses. And that one upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first, Xander Bogaerts. The next up for the Padres. Fastball for a strike.
All 1.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Arise. Stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside. Merrill on second. Bogaerts at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on, belted. Looks like extra bases. One run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. The run scores all the way from first. And they're up by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
David Robertson gets the call from the pen. Here's Machado, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Man on second, 2 down. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the outside corner. Got him looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. That catches the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So now here's the DH, HELIOT Ramos. And that's too high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill under it. Makes the catch for the out. So a man aboard, and at the plate for Miami, Ryan Mountcastle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now for the Marlins, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got a fastball middle.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jeff Hoffman. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Trey Turner with a chance now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yennier Cano.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. Fastball for a strike.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Way back there and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe. Inside, just missed. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. And that drops in for a strike. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for 1. Over to first, safe. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. That one off the mark. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Joe on third. Merrill on at first with 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. here in San Diego. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. This one popped up. Bogarts hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. In the dirt, 1-2 the count. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one.
0-1.
The 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, Boone, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.